The next exercise in the program is going to progress us onto a single leg in a standing position. So what Matt's going to do is he's going to be in that athletic stance, but just on this left leg, all right? So little hip hinge, little knee bend as he goes through it. We want that knee basically lined up with that third toe, all right? He's going to go into a standing fire hydrant, so he's going to open that hip up and back as he goes through it. Key here being not letting this stance leg move at all, all right? So we're basically doing a closed chain resistance of internal rotation and adduction. So he's fighting into external rotation and abduction, firing that glute musculature. So good stable position, standing fire hydrant, opposite legs coming up and back as he goes through it. And then he can come and go through the same thing on this side. We're going through 7 reps on each leg as he goes through it. All right. Some of the common faults that we're going to see with this are going to be the inability to stabilize this stance leg. All right. So if he's in that weight bearing position, he goes to pull and this knee turns in with him. That's not what we want. We want this to be nice and solid. This is his stability pillar that he's standing on here. The other thing we'll see is opening that whole pelvis. So as he goes to do that fire hydrant and move that right leg, that whole pelvis opens up. Not necessarily a bad motion to be able to stabilize on this stance leg, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking on having this be a strong, stable pillar, which is going to become imperative when you go to change direction in sport, land from a jump, pull a heavy weight, or do a heavy squat. So we need this nice and solid piston up and down as he goes through it. So those are going to be your 2 main ones. Inability to control that stance limb, and then the inability to control that pelvis through the rotational plane as he goes through the fire hydrant.